League. We are back for season 15, and it's round one with the tier 2, sorry, in Bahrain. Obviously, we got new, as you can see, 20 drivers. We should have 22. Yes, 11 teams. Finally, we get to drive the first time these cars competitively. I'm your host, Riverside Boy, joined alongside by, I wonder if he'll speak.
It's me, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, make sure to include your audio. I'm just going to make sure that it actually has party. Yeah, party audio should be there. But other than that, obviously we've got two brand new teams onto the grid in the forms of Audi. As Major Aaron is driving the Audi right there. Very, very basic livery for the Audi team. And then Button in the Cadillac, who's not out on track, will go to Rock, who's actually out on track. Another car that is quite basic, black and white. Hopefully next season when they get a different livery, they'll have better, obviously. Also, massive talking point, the new battery deployment system. Obviously in qualifying they all have straight mode through the start line down to turn 4, through out of turn 10 and down into the final corner, which allows them to open the rear wing and front wing, giving them more top end speed. And they obviously have the blue button, or the blue battery known as Boost, which will drain a lot, and obviously we're going to see a lot of people lifting and coasting as we're going to go on board with our Gummers to start off the sessions. Hopefully my voice isn't crackling too much. As Argamas goes through turns 2 and 3 quite nice and tightly, then uses the battery. Let's see what his first sector time will be as the yellow flag in the final sector. Obviously, no longer are we going to have the issue where someone calls the yellow flag and moves the battery. Also, Aaron, I can hear myself in the background. If you can turn the stream down, I can hear it as a reverb through the stream playing back. As Argamas goes through, nice turns 10, keeps it within track limits. Very hard corner, could easily gain a lot of time and lose a lot of time. I didn't see that, sorry Radical, I didn't see. Right, I'm going to try and see if I can get Mr. Monkey Man, who will be our 21st driver in. Let's see, obviously our Gummers will go fastest as of right now, but obviously the drivers to keep an eye on at the moment are Godfather in the Aston, showing incredible pace during the socials. But other than that, a bit of a mystery, as Gummers is going to go to the line and run out just before the line. And he does a 29.1 to start us off. Douche goes a 29.2. Who is next up to the line as we're going to have a look. We'll go on board with Agent Tubbs. Up to the line of 29.0. So the Ferraris 1 and 2 so far. Delta 31. As here comes Biddle. Goes P5, 29.4. Aaron, am I cutting in and out, like sounding like a robot a little bit?
Huh?
Am I sounding a bit?
No, you
like
sound fine for me.
Okay.
No, you sound fine for me.
Hopefully, I don't have the issues. But as we're looking through the times, Delta with the slowest time of 31.0. Obviously, you can do multiple push laps. Sheriff Woody obviously started his lap. Where is Button? Button is on the timed lap. Here he comes, obviously in the Cadillac, but running a Max Verstappen crash out. Radical is in the McLaren, so it's good. Just waiting to see when Monkey wants to join. 13 minutes left to go as Button comes around the final corner. He's going to have enough boost out the corner, but he's going to run before the line. It's going to be a 29.9 to go P8. Where's Jay? Or the human bowling ball, as some people would say. Chev Woody through turn 10. As there's a lot of traffic here on Sheriff Woody. nice to see that yellow flags really does not affect people's batteries anymore. That was a major talking point, especially in pre-season, as I think that was not radical. That was DXY kind of getting in the way. As there's a yellow flag again going along. There's a Mercedes. I don't know who. No, sorry, a Cadillac of, I would assume, that's Locker in front, who is going to pull into the pits. Here comes Show Everybody up to the line. 30.0 for the Williams driver. So, Aaron, obviously,
Yep.
this season you're taking a season break,
It,
serving a season ban, so you're on comms this season. Obviously, you raced with a lot of these guys last season. Is there
yeah.
anybody that you are keeping an eye on?
Definitely Button. He was really good last season. I'd say Button, maybe our Gunners and Godfather. I think they're going to be the drivers that will probably do well this season.
I'm going to keep an eye on this man. Bread is cool. Has shown good race pace during the socials, but has gone a P9 so far on 20 on 7. Obviously, track evolution will be key for everybody. Obviously, the track will get better and better as I will be supporting on my fellow Alpine drivers of Rage Quit and Mongo. Obviously, everybody was was able to pick their teammates this season, but their fate of their car was subjected to the chaos wheel. So all the drivers found out their teams after the driver draw was done. Do apologise that we didn't get to do. We didn't do a stream for the driver draw. We just wanted to get the season started, and then we had to postpone it a week due to England getting to the semi-finals. Less to talk about that Wednesday race. We might as well all just raced that week. As Godfather is going to complete his first lap. He's got 30% run to the back, one to the line. He is going to run out a lot closer. It's going to be a 29.3 for the Godfather in the tractor known as the Aston Martin. If you've not been on Twitter and you haven't seen the Aston Martin, the green tractor going up Eau Rouge in Belgium, someone saying, "Oh look, it's Fernando Alonso," and Fernando Alonso actually liking that tweet. Where have you been? As I've just seen, Radical is coming out the pits into turn 1 now, so he's going to set his first lap. There he is. He's wearing the Oscar Piastri helmet. You're Ford, you're supposed to be number 1. I wanted you to have number 1 on the car. Ugh, God. Still waiting for Mr. Monkey to join. Anybody else on a lap that you can see, Aaron?
Not at the moment. I'm currently watching Damadushi, but he's on an outlap at the moment. I
Right.
think the driver behind him might be on a lap. I'm not sure who is that behind him.
Yeah. I made Aaron pulls into the pits. I thought he might be on another timed lap. TJ.
No, he's gone into the pit.
TJ might be on a time lap. He's on overtake mode, so he is actually driving. Obviously, we'll stay on board with him. Obviously, you might see a lot of drivers letting off the first. TJ's gone purple in the first sector. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of different ways to take these qualifying. Some people might let off the throttle and just roll into corner and then heavy braking to regen as much battery, because obviously the more battery you're going to have over a lap, the better your time's going to be. They do say in real life, the slower it looks, the faster you're actually going to be with these cars. Not being full throttle to the floor at every straight will also help you as well, because battery management is going to be crucial for the race pace. You do not want to be left with no battery and become a sitting duck, because you will, as you can see on the Mercedes, the rear wing little end plates and the mirrors flashing red when the battery's depleted. As TJ goes up to P7 with a 29.3 going in front of the Bidley. Button's just under 2 tenths up on his time.
I'm seeing a lot of drivers validating their laps.
Where are they invalidating them? Up turn 13 or out of turn 2?
I think it's out of going into turn like sector 3 normally. It's when the red thing comes up.
Yeah, it's easy to run out wide and get a silly invalidation. 7 minutes to go. Button's got 30, just under 30% battery to the run to the line. A lot of people are running out early as Button goes to 29.3 to go 6th. At the moment, if we check the gap for everybody from the leader, that's Agent Tubbs, the top 15 are separated by a second. The top 10 are under half a tenth. The whole grid is separated by 1.3 seconds. Obviously, Radical has not set a time right now, but he will do, as he is actually on the lap. I think he invalidated on his last run. No, he didn't. Sorry. Radical did set a lap, so 1:31.1. Obviously, Radical only just joined the session, so we'll need a little time to get his eye in, some laps in. He's got a little bit of time, but here comes our Gummers. Our Gummers, I thought, was trying to get a cheeky toe off there. Diamond Douchey coming into the final corner in the Williams. It's weird to see for him. Obviously, Diamond Douchey's partnered up with Sheriff Woody. Diamond Douchey goes fastest. A 29.0. Biddle goes a 29.090 to go third. Obviously, a former Tier 2 champion. Went up to Tier 1 last season and has come back down due to these cars not really suiting his driving standards. Style. Mongo, I think, was fighting Biddle a couple of seasons ago for the Tier 2 title. I actually don't know who won the title last season. Let me have a look. Who won the title last season? It was Mongo. Mongo won the... It's actually our defending champion. I'm so sorry, Mongo. Yeah, Mongo winning it by 17 points. Obviously, we only did 5 rounds due to the fact that F1 26 cars came out. So we, as British Cool, is taking some marker boards out. Fantastic. Glad Monkey Boy's not here because he would be absolutely fuming. David's the 30.3. Where's Radical? Radical is on another timed lap. Let's see what he can do. As he comes through the first sector, he's 4 tenths up. So at the moment, it's going to be a 30.7 predicted time. So obviously, he's made a bit of a mistake in sector 1. If he can keep gaining the time throughout the entire lap, 4 tenths each sector, he will get into the 29s, which will put him up to P16. But let's see what else what more he can do. Breaks very early, turns in tight, runs out wide as Godfather gone a 28.9 to go pole with 3.5 minutes left to go. Radical is now 7 tenths up, so he is improving by 4 tenths each sector. What can he do? He's got not much battery. He's not going to burn. He's going to allow it to hit the top speed and start regenning battery. If he lets off the throttle early, but turns in nice and tightly, gets the run to the line. Now he's going to push foot to the 4. He's going to use the battery later on. Here comes Radical. Where's he going to go? It's a 30.6. It does put him closer to the rest of the field, so he won't feel as bad. He still will feel awful being at the bottom, but at least he is not 7 tenths away. He's now only 2. Godfather goes there. DXY 29.1 for him. Anybody else? British Cool was on the lap in the Haas. Is anybody on the lap in your way? As I've just got a message from Mr. Monkey Boy Kurt. Where is he? I'm gonna have to find him. For God's sake, Monkey, why do you always peel offline? God damn it. God, just... invite to game. There we go, got him in. Well, back to Bread is Cool. It is 64 hundredths of a second up, so he's having a bit of issues with this qualifying. It goes P11 with 29.6, which is incredible. 29.6 and it's P11. So I think that's him done for qualifying with only 2 and a bit minutes left. Monkey will get in hopefully before the end of the season. Before the session. Race quit in the Alpine. Obviously, Alpines are side by side with each other with another 29.6. He's going to go 29.5 and he'll go 11th. A lot of people. Delta up by 17 hundredths of a second. Lots of time for him to gain. He's in 16th. If anyone gets the Penfest joke. Easy top 8. 16th! I'm going to give myself a drink. It's a hot day today. Hot day. Did Monkey Boy wants to join? I've literally just invited you. God damn it! Send game invite. There we go. I've sent you another one, Monkey. Mongo needs an invite. For God's sake, where did Delta go? Delta went 16th. He did improve. Actually, didn't improve. Sorry. Recently played with Mr. Mongo. And there you are. Invite to game. There we go. Sorry, guys, about to keep bloody pausing it. Same session no longer exists. Oh, for God's sake. I have invited you twice, Monk. I don't know what's going on. Hang on, let me get you one more quickly if I can. I'll try and... I've sent you another one. Hopefully that gets through. That's 3 I've sent. Come on, game. Don't do Monkey like this. Don't do Monkey on the first race this season. You'll make his little chubba cry. Game, don't make little chubba cry. God. The horrible thing to do is everyone is out on track except Mongo, DXY and Godfather. Those 3 are in the pits. As Major Allen has invalidated on his lap. Where is David? He is there. Lexus, 28.9 to go top of the board in the Aston. Godfather is probably absolutely feeling. Douchey could go for pole here. He needs to gain a little bit more time. Agent Tubbs, a 28.6. Biddery comes round the final. Bidder's going to come round the final corner. Is he going to steal pole? No, he's not. He pulls in. No. Gregors is there, only a 10th up on his time. Where's Douchey? He's 23 thousandths of a second. Put your foot to the floor, man. I've invited Mongo. I don't know what's going on. Aaron, do you think you can invite Mongo from the menus, from the pause menu, if you get what I mean? If you go to your Xbox and go to recently played with, and try and see if you can invite Mongo to the game, because for some reason my invites aren't working. Actually, never mind. Major Allen has got him in. Douche only went 4th. As anybody, Gregor's up to the line. He did not improve. Button, 0.2 of a second. Come on, Button. Them times as close as fuck. As they on it, Button's in. I can invite somebody in. Send game invite. I will spam Monkey with multiple game invites. Get that man in. Button has retired in the pits. Where's Radical? Radical is as invalidated, and that is it for qualifying. I can't invite Monkey in. Oh dear. I'm trying. I'm sorry, Monkey. What did get you in?
Let me try game in.
Yeah, if you can, please. As that is the first session of the F126 era for FPRL. Agent Tubbs, 2.5 tenths clear first. With Lexus P2, a surprising P2 for Lexus. Then you got Godfather P3, Douche P4, and Biddle P5. 6th is DXY, 7th is Gregors, 8th is Gummers, 9th is TJ, and 10th is Rage Quit in the Alpine. Mongo says, I can't join. I have no idea what's going on. You know what? I don't know what happened to my page. Yes, Bread. I don't know, because I was backing you. And you've made me look like a fool. A fool.
Let me see if I can try and get him in.
Red car, blue car had a race. All Tubbs wants to do is stuff his face. Ha! Rocco's made a very good pun. The red car and blue car had a race. All Tubbs wants to do is stuff his face. That is definitely getting pinned. Pinned message. That is a absolute worldy of a message. Well, my bad. Lol. Yeah. Well, do better. I'm gonna have little Chubba, little monkey, mini monkey crying now. Great, fantastic. I feel bad. But yeah, as obviously we're gonna have the 3-minute period where we're gonna wait for the drivers pick their strategies and tyres and their fuel and what they're gonna do. Obviously, Aaron. This year's cars, you're doing a lot of lifting and coasting for the batteries. You can actually really underfuel the cars. I think round here, I did a career my race. I did a 1 lap under with obviously the 29 laps, and I think I ended up still with like maybe a lap over fuel. So. Are you going to take the risk of going further than 1 lap under?
You can for these cars, can't you?
Oh, I can.
These cars you can. Because for these cars you're not really using much fuel because you're lifting and coasting.
Yeah.
But I have sent him an invite. I don't know if he's got
it. So they're receiving the invites. What I'm reading is Monkey is saying that when they accept the invite, it says the session no longer exists for both of them. So Mongo was in the session, but for some reason it apparently doesn't exist now. As British Cole has left the session, I'm going to have to try and see if I can get him in. Which is going to be tough because he is on another platform. Let's see if I can find him. This is where we have trouble. Alan! Alan!
Let me see if I've got him.
I think Alan's got him. Alan! Let's make sure Alan.
I've got him. I've just sent him.
What, on EA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, here we go. We are underway. 5 lights. Oh, someone's jumped the start. Rage Quit just jumped the start. He's gone. What a start. Rage Quit didn't even... That was so bad. As everyone makes it through turn 1, as you can see, a lot of different tyres. One person of Soft's gone far, but it looks like everyone has got through. I think with somewhat front wings, as you got Major and David Orface at the back. Is there any carnage as we're going to look for the behind shots? Looks like everyone's got through nice and tidy. Hallelujah! And guess what? Where is he? There he is. We're going to stay on board with him. he joked that he hasn't gone through here. Gary's just shouting Aaron is so funny. Well, Aaron! I wasn't shouting Aaron, I was shouting Aaron. Major Aaron. He's got everybody. Aaron! Can I get another one? Bread is cool, session is fucked, mate. I think we have lost Bread is cool. Bread is cool, I think, is out of this race along with Mongo. They are
dear.
AI cars. And there's not much we can do. Apparently the session is fucked. The flight terms as box, Delta, box. It's all over the back of Mongo. Delta, you can get that AI. Get it. Get it. It's not using battery. Stop using battery. Save your battery. As a race quit has come into the pits to surface. Very well deserved.
He just jumped the
I
start.
reckon every driver that leaves the session won't be able to get back in if they get kicked out. Oh, you said it now. As Godfather's into the leader race, but Mr. Agent Tubbs, obviously on the set of mediums, is going to try and fight that Aston or tractor on softs. The only way Godfather's going to fight this is putting on the softs. Lexus P3 on a set of hard, so he's looking good in his hard combat. Well, I thought you said Aaron. Well, Aaron can get everyone in. He can, but I don't think he can now due to the fact he's racing. But hey ho. As we are seeing Lexus Gummers running low on fuel, well, running minimal fuel, as we'll see, as I'm going to hide the IU for everybody to see. If we go telemetry off, Douche is running 1 lap over. Gummers is 0.8 under. Lex is 0.6. 0.9. And Godfather's running 3 laps over. So he's going to be an absolute tank at the end of the race. As we can see, here comes TGM going up the inside DXY into the final corner. He is going to have the overtake batch as he did the overtake after. But if we look here, that fucking car next to him is still fighting. And he does finally get breeze past, obviously using the Mercedes power. I mean, somehow I'm still think for long. As TJ is up to 7th, he's now got his good old friend and best man from his wedding, Biddley, in front of him. Buttings up to P9, Gregor's P10, Jack Carr 11th. You got Sheriff Willie 12, 13th Jay, 14th is Locker, Mongo and Brett.
Oh god, caution.
Oh really? Delta's got a 10-second time penalty for Brett. You know when you said your AI was somehow 15th still? Yeah, it's got half a front wing, and it may have killed Delta. Fantastic. Radical's up from dead last at the moment to P16. Mongo is down to 15th on the set of softs. As we go back up the front, as we can see everyone's, as we're going to hide that IU because I don't need it anymore. Get that out the way. Obviously we'll see, this is the main thing that's going to happen all race. If you can stay within the overtake thing, you are going to be able to overtake. As we can see, Godfather is choosing to stay behind Tubbs to save battery because Tubbs is using the battery. Godfather literally is so close to him that he doesn't really need to. As Alexis is doing quite well to hold off the other Ferrari of Gummers. Oh no, well at least my AI is not last yet. As there's contact up in front between Godfather and Tubbs. Godfather is... Oh! Race quit has just gone straight into the back of... Brad, your AI is caused two...
I'm trying to get him back in, but I don't think he can.
Yeah, no, it's saying the session's not joinable anymore. It's screwed him over. And it's only screwed Monkey because he's not been able to join completely. Bred's not been able to get back into the lobby.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
surprised. I'm surprised there hasn't been a lobby restart, but you can't really help
no,
the
no, I can't. I'm not.
game messing
Unfortunately,
about.
unfortunately, I'm not gonna. Don't say the R word. We're not saying the R word. We're not, because if someone hears it, someone's gonna think, no, we're not calling that, because it's
Yeah,
only affecting two people.
yeah, it's not
Two people.
affecting everyone.
Yeah, it's not affecting everyone. It's only affecting two people. It's not really fair to do that to people. Um, well, as we were watching Button in that Cadillac, I'm starting to love that Cadillac more and more. I see it. There is a slight pack starting to fall, but the likes of Biddle and TJ. Speaking of TJ, he's going to have a look on Biddle. He's going to go up the inside. Is Biddle going to give him space? TJ backs out. We need to see more cojones from you, TJ. That was a perfect opportunity to get one over the Biddlester. Go on. No, no, stop. No, don't be nice to him. Have him off. Have him off. Come on,
So
TJ.
what did Delta get a penalty for?
Delta apparently got a penalty for causing a severe collision with Bread's Call, but Delta did not get any damage from it. So I don't understand how it's classed as serious when he's got both his front wing end plates.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, David's had an end plate missing, front right, so he's going to be understeering like a mother trucker the entire race. As got Agent Tubbs still in the lead race. Godfather here, I don't know what he's doing. He's not really pushing those tyres. Obviously, very good at holding his tyres through the socials. Douche has got past. Douche and Gummers have got past Lexus. He's now down to P5. As we're here, we're going to have a look to see. Penalties. No, that's not it. Position changes. Up 6 for Radical, down 10 for Rage Quit. 4 for Gummers, 1 for Godfather and Douche, 2 for TJ, 3 for Button, 3 for Sheriff, down 4 for DXY, 3 for Jack Carr. Our biggest winner actually is Radical, and our biggest loser is Godfather, as a Rage Quit, who actually just completely just didn't even bother trying to wait for the start, to be honest. As DXY and Jack Carr are squabbling. Obviously, these guys here from the likes of Button and Behind really need to start working together if they want to get back into TJ's overtake range. Because obviously, the more you don't have that overtake, the more time you're going to lose. As TJ, speaking of himself, is just holding on to that overtake range.
there's a good DRS train between first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, and maybe
Yeah,
sixth.
well, Biddle has just fallen out of it. This is the thing with these regs, with these aero regs, as Greg has a front end plate missing, as it looks like DXY was going to have a look down the inside of Jack Carr. Gregors has a good run, but isn't using the battery. DXY is going to go for the move into the final corner. It might not work. They both cross the line at the same time. Who is going to have the overtake? They both have it. Here comes Gregors, who saved the battery. He's going to go for a double overtake. As we see there, Jack Hart on his outside. And he's going to be 3 wide between Jay's put himself there. It's 4-way battle into turn 1. They've all gone, oh, there's the McLaren. He's gone across the road. Luckily, there's no one there. Lockhart manages not to be claimed, but it looks like DXY's got front end plate damage. And there's his teammate there, as we see Gregors and Jay still squabbling around. Chev Woody has got finally past Button. As up in front, Godfather's now down to 3rd. His tyres are falling off. And Douchey was in 2nd. Really needs to pick up the pace here. Because he is
Yeah, I don't think the softs were the best decision.
Well, I don't know, maybe Godfather's just being a bit more defensive on his tyres. We'll have to see. Obviously, lap 7 of 29. Douche really needs to pick up the pace now, and he actually needs to use some.
Oh,
Major Allen, with a, I'll let you do it because he does it to everybody else. The person who's got the first 3 seconds of the season is Major Allen. Oh, Allen! Sorry. He does it to everybody else. You got to get it back on him. As Jay has come into the pits early, maybe for an undercut. Little trick. If you're coming into the pits, use all your battery. Because by the time you come down all the way down the pit lane, you would have regained back to full 100%. So you might as well use it all, pushing into the pits. Meanwhile, Mongo's AI is 17th. And is still in front of Rage Quit. Breadbot is 20th. Look at that gap of the grid.
I'm surprised Agent Tubbs hasn't tried to get rid of the pack.
Well, he is out. He's 1.5 seconds, so he is out of the overtake range. So he's out of like any immediate danger. And the 2 behind are squabbing, so they're losing time. They need to be doing the thing what you did before with the DRS. Is 1 lap the car behind you overtakes, takes the lead, takes the running of the pace, then you switch over. So you're slowly crawling back using the momentum. But as we look behind, Lexus goes down the inside into the final corner, goes a bit deep. Looks like Douche is going to get the switch back nicely. Godfather calls into...
Godfather's in.
Here comes
to
Lexus.
Change those softs.
Yeah, Lexus's hards might be the better tyres now. If he can get past Douche and start going away, as we look behind, see Biddle and TJ hanging on to this pack as much as they can, as Douche chooses not to use the battery, probably going to save it. Obviously, some drivers are finding their rhythm with this battery saving. Some are still learning. As we look behind, Button and Sheriff Woody behind Squabbin. Button did get back past through that first straight mode. As David's into the box on set hard, obviously having a wing change as well. Godfather is behind Major Allen. Major Allen is actually behind Delta, who obviously has a 10 seconds to serve. Unfortunately, will have to serve that due to the fact that he's obviously going to serve it mid-race, as Godfather's right up Alan's gearbox, and also Alan's got front left end plate. But here comes Godfather, easy as you like, with better traction, just absolutely does Alan. Alan obviously on poor tyres is not really going to put too much a fight on that. So I'm going to quickly look to Joey B. Mike has put idiot for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Obviously, maybe some fun. As TJ and Diamond Douchey onto the box, onto Seth Hard. We'll see where those two come out if we find. So they're looking to maybe go to the end, or as it looks like Douche has come right out into the path of Godfather, and Godfather has got past. But here goes Douche using the batteries back up in front. Douche has got like 70%, obviously coming out the pits. That's a massive advantage. But next lap he's not going to be able to defend that. So Godfather might have an advantage here when we get to the next lap. TJ's out in 11th. In nice clean air. He's got fresh air. The cars in front. Greg is obviously 4.8 seconds behind. As Jack Carr gets a 3-second time penalty. No, not Jack Carr, Jack Carr. Like, we're not talking about steel here. As some people would say that Jack Carr is Steel's alter ego. But it can't be, because he's not that fast to be Mr. Steel. Brett Bott is still 16th. David's really having issues through turn 10. Understeering. Just not getting the bite he wants on those hards. At least he's jumped Major Allen. And Major Allen's got Delta behind, and immediate thoughts. Delta's got Rage Quit, who's trying to get back from the drive-through penalty. Mongo is dead last now. That's great. Jack Hart, Radical is boxing for set of hard, so he's probably going to go to the end. If anything, he's going to come out. Is he going to come out in front of his teammate? It's going to be close. Jack, that was far closer than it should have been. As David has got past Bedpot. Meanwhile, Race Quit has got past Delta, who I don't think has any battery whatsoever. Funny, gosh, my AI doing better than what I was doing at this rate. I just would like to point out that what was really funny there, Delta had no battery but still was deploying the battery. Like a Lance Stroll moment. He's trying to deploy Kurz and he's just pressing the radio. Why is it not working? Bashing on the steering wheel. Where's my power? As Argamas is boxing first of the Ferrari, so maybe that was a strategic call from them two. Biddle going another lap. Chef Woody going another lap, but he's got Button. He's going to go past him again. These two are good old ding dong battle between them two. Where's Gummers? Is he going to jump Diamond Douchey? They and Godfather, those two have decided. Godfather says the fastest lap. There's our Gummers. They're both going to jump him. Is TJ going to jump him? Oh no, TJ doesn't, but does close the gap. So maybe the undercut will move him up in front of Biddle, who still hasn't boxed. Who is going to, I'm going to reckon, try for the one stop. TJ's teammate is 5.2 seconds behind, but has Gregor's behind him, who still has front right end plate damage. So he hasn't changed it. Walker's looking nice and comfortable in P13. Got two McLarens behind him, his favourite team. He's also running the Lewis Hamilton Roscoe, may his soul rest in peace, inspired crash helmet. Why am I AI pitting for soft, terrible strategy from him? Well, it's not just you, it's the other bot as well. They've both gone on softs. Chef Woody back on Button. Are they both going to go in the pits? No, but Biddle is. So we'll watch where Biddle is going to come out from. Because I'm trying to look where TJ is on the map. TJ is definitely going to overdump, but here comes TJ right past Gummers. Flies past him. Biddle is a long way back. Is he going to get jumped by Jay? Biddle obviously can easily go to the end now. So he's going to have better tyres at the end. There's a little bit deep, obviously due to cold tyres. Godfather and Douche are having a squad, but they're going side by side. Oh, lovely move from Godfather. Just gets his nose in front. And Douche has to concede. These two, I reckon, might be the five that having this kind of battle all season long. But still, the top four still haven't boxed. Lexus could go a lot, maybe 5 or 6 laps. He is reeling in Agent Tubbs. Nobody's got a time penalty. Fantastic. That was Joey B. Mike with a second time penalty. Lexus might actually get Tubbs before the... Never mind, he is boxing. As Alexis takes the lead of the race. In the Red Bull. Godfather and Douche still fighting. As the cars in front of him, as, oh, Jesus Christ, Douche pressed the boost. They both... Godfather's faster down the straight. Oh, he's hit douche.
Oh dear.
He's pulled out a little
I
bit too
think
late
he's
and just
okay. I don't think he's lost any damn. I don't think he's lost
no,
anything.
no. It was only a slight bump. There's Biddle, but up in front. Oh, Jay's having a squabble with Gregors, and always going to help make TJ smile. He literally can see the two Ferraris in front of him. He can smell a podium. Because obviously Godfather's going to have to stop. So TJ can see the podium in front of him. I reckon this is going to be a battle between Diamond Douchey and Godfather. Maybe I think Diamond Douchey might actually have nailed this strategy.
Well,
Well,
Godfather could finish the race on the mediums, but it could be very tight.
it's going to be tough for the whole race. Obviously, Douche at the moment has got the overtake mode, the blue battery overtake button, boost button. The car behind has only just normal. As Aston Martin is gaining. He's going to start letting off the throttle early to regen battery, but he's hit a problem. He's regen so much battery, he only could get to 35. It wouldn't go any further. And Douche was able to keep all his battery, and Godfather shaking his head. That Aston Martin does not want to save battery. He needs to not use as much throughout the lap. He looks like he's got the straight line speed advantage. As Jay, oh my god, it's 3 wide into turn 1. Is Biddle going to go around the outside? Go on, Biddle. Go on. Up the inside. Oh, he gets cut off. And Gregors makes his way through. His former teammate, they won a championship a couple of seasons ago. Oh, Biddle came in very, very hot and just slightly tapped the back of Jay. Biddle seems to be on one today. He really wants to move up. He's going to get past his good old, I would say, acquaintance of Gregors. The elderly statesman of Gregors. I'm quite happy to see that nobody is doing any lavish dive bombs into turn 10. I am not looking forward to this race on Wednesday, Aaron.
I think they'll be alright.
No. I've been racing the last 2.5 seasons on wheel. Unfortunately, I'm not at will not be at my own setup. So I'm now going to have to try and relearn pad for 2 weeks while I'm away. But, well, I'd say away, I'm house sitting. But yeah, it's not going to be the fun time. So we'll have to see how I do. As Greg once again is under attack from Biddle. I say attacked, he's just been mugged off. Biddle was kindly giving him a piece of his mind. Jack Hart goes around the outside, he's going to go up the inside, cuts the corner. Gets for 3 seconds in that Red Bull. Now Biddle's next target is Azar. Oh. Well, I think that's settled P6 for TJ, and I don't think he'll really care. I think he'll be grateful. I just want to point out, he's managed to not only get through the first lap with no wing damage, he's on lap 16 with no wing damage. He has managed to survive. But he is losing the 2 Ferraris in front now. Agent Tubbs is slowly rearing Godfather. Diamond Douchey is second. He's just holding on from Godfather. Godfather is going to have to stop. Godfather's going to have to do a 2-stop, I reckon. Because we were seeing the medium runners do only 10 laps before they come in. And Diamond Douchey is within the pit gap window time to Lexus, but Lexus I reckon is probably going to chuck on the set of softs and go like a stabbed rat to the end, and we might see a late charge from Lexus. Jay and Biddle. Oh, Biddle throwing it down the inside. Keeps it in as Jay gets a 3-second time penalty. He's got front wing damage, but here we go. Oh my god. Oh, that's a great shot. Yeah, we get that. Oh, hang on. We're going to have to go into theatre mode for that. Oh, God, I'm not going to be able to go into theatre. God damn it. I need to get some footage for the next season's stuff. If I see 3 wide moments, I'm taking all the yard off. Damn it. We need some action shots, lads. Here comes Biddle. He's going to go for Jay again, but obviously Jay's a bit wounded. Is Lexus going to box? Lexus does peel into the pits, so it's going to be 11 laps. I reckon set of mediums will do him very nicely. Meanwhile, Godfather's falling into the clutches of Agent Tubbs behind. Where is Lexus going to come out in? Obviously halfway down the pit lane now, the Red Bull team. Where is he going to feed out in? As Godfather's already boxed, so he's going to call it early to try and get an undercut. There's TJ. Lexus is now 5th. TJ's up to 4th and will be definitely regretting that time penalty. Biddle, meanwhile, I don't think he's going to catch up. Has got past the likes of things, but he goes deep, which allows Jay Biddle gets a 3-second time penalty. I would say he's probably going to feel that he was slightly squeezed by Jay. He's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, the gap closes. Oh, he has a bit of a wobble. Gregor's there, but it looks like Sheriff Woody and Button are gaining on this pack in front. That's Godfather 12th with Locker there. Radical P14 right in front of his teammate. David's race has just gone to shit from the early damage. Delta obviously with the 10 seconds, if we're at the 10 seconds, it'll be 10 seconds further up the road. Major Allen P19, Mongo and Bread's in the box. It's not gone well for him. Douche is going to have to fight an onslaught from the 2 Ferraris behind. We cannot allow this. We cannot allow the 2 Ferraris to... Douche, do us a favour. Imagine they are Argentina. You're Spain right now. You're Spain. Do the FPRL God's world a favour. Do not let the 2 cars behind you win. They are literally... As there's an incident behind... Gregor's has gone round. Jay's into the box. There was a yellow flag.
I think it's because the lap car in front of them is giving them a bit of in front of the 2 Ferraris. The lap car's not letting them pass, not that nicely.
Yeah, they lost a bit of time. Agent Thompson goes Major Allen. Oh,
And Major Allen gets another 3 seconds.
Don't laugh at
puts him up to 6.
What's up with my AI boxing again? Crazy stuff. And I love how he's put on a set of hards as well. Could have gone mediums. No, I'm going on hard. As David Allface is going to try and get past Jay, if he can. Meanwhile, Lexus on a set of mediums. He's not that far behind. He is to Douche. To lead, he's only 8.8 seconds. Those mediums, he could catch up. But he's going to have to get past everybody in front of him very, very quickly. We'll have to see what his progress is going to be. As our Gummers is choosing not to overtake his teammate. As we see TJ has got... Somebody's got... Oh, what? What have you seen?
The Mongo's AI was really close to Darmadushi. Thought he was going to clip Darmadushi's back end then.
I just would also like to put out that if the Alpine takes out the race leader, I'm going to be fuming. Well, all I'm going to say is Agent Tubbs isn't gaining up on Darmadushi at all. Problem is, Agent
I don't know
Tubbs
if he's got damage.
No. Oh yeah, Adrian Tubbs got damage.
Yes, he does. He does have damage. I think it was
Did he?
from trying to overtake
Oh
the
God.
um.
Somebody's probably
I
telling
think it's.
douche
I think it's trying
here.
to get past Bradicald's AI.
You mean? I wonder if what's his name? Steer was watching the stream as an interview and is probably letting douche know that the car behind him has front wing damage, and Gummers can, for some reason, can and will not overtake that car in front of him. He's going to stick behind Tubbs, which I think is just slowly hurt him. Tubbs has no battery, but Gummers will. Gummers just uses the battery and stops. Why isn't he overtaking? All they're doing is just not doing anything.
He's gonna lose time to leader.
Why I lost so much time to Mongo. This is terrible news. I love how Bendis Cole is more worried about his AI. Losing time. Oh dear. At least it's gonna have the cleanest. Mate, if it gives Mongo or Bread a driver of the day for cleanest driver, I'm gonna flip. Where's Lex? Lexus is up to 4th, so he's overtaken TJ. Right, this is going to be close. Because, Lexus has a 3-second time penalty. Is that a 3-second time? Oh my god, he's only 6 seconds behind. But he's got a 3-second time penalty, so he needs to gain like 3 seconds on douche. Problem is, he's now going to be coming up to the likes of the 2 Ferraris, who are just content to just sit behind each other as there's a yellow flag. I can tell you right now, I don't think Lexus is going to want to overtake that car in front of him, because if the car slows down far enough, he might actually get overtake. He does. This is going to help him, as the AI is going to get out of the way perfectly for Lexus, and it's going to slingshot him all the way, as Arkham and Agent Tubbs has swapped positions. They have listened. Clearly, Tubbs nearly went in the back of Gummers. Clearly, the Ferrari team have dropped the cup of tea and have decided to make a call. You having a cup of tea or something? Button's there. Gregors is in the pits, so he doesn't think his tyres are going to make it to the end. Locker's up to P10. Radical 7.7. Gregors goes on set softs. David Oilface on set soft to try and go for the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Gregors obviously getting the front wing change as well. Lexus is almost within range of the 2 Ferraris, who are 4 seconds behind now. What has happened to these two? These two have bottled it, as Jack Carr gets another time penalty to his name. And they have. They have. What's going on? Gomez has got front wing damage. They've both got front wing damage. No, he hasn't. What is going on? Why have they done this? Gomez, they're going to try and block Lexus. They're gonna try and hold Lexus up. This is crazy. Lexus goes to the inside. Well, if they block the track, Lexus cannot go. What they're doing is they're sacrificing themselves to stop Lexus from winning this race, because obviously Lexus got the 3 seconds. This is incredible. But here comes Lexus is gone. He's dropped it. He's got front wing damage. I think he's got front wing damage. I can't tell. Buddy, change camera, you stupid game. Stop being on board.
Yes, he does. He has front wing damage.
TJ gonna overtake him. Gummers, what have you done? Gummers.
Alexis is not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, there might be a clip coming Gummers' way, because Did he move over and cause Lexus to spin out? it does look like Lexus did just lose the rear, but we'll have to see. Both Ferraris are deploying some interesting strategies. If we block the road, they can't get past. This is fraudulent play. TJ's probably quite like, what's happened to Lexus? Right. Come on, TJ. 5 laps to go. Lexus pulls over the sides. He's going to box. TJ's like back up to 4th. Button's 11 seconds behind, so TJ's actually safe. Speak of Button's just been overtaken up the inside by Sheriff Woody, who does get the overtake. But he's not got any battery left. Alexis on the set of softs now. I think his race is done. Brent's still going my hair just 3 seconds in a matter of seconds. Crazy. Well, it is letting people through. As Radical is now up to P10. Lock is P8. Alexis is there. Radical is going to look like he's going to hold on to some points. It would be nice to see Locker and Radical in points. Gregor sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Easily done. Biddle is down in 14th.
Oh, Major Allen. Another 3 seconds.
There literally is two free locations on this track that you can get track runners. What are you doing? No, it'd be nice to him. Like, it's easily done. Like, if you have a bad race and you just keep making mistakes and just going wide, it's easily done. And meanwhile, Douche is 4.2 seconds clear. I think he can just look after his tyres, go to the end, and let's see. He's going to win the first race of the season. Some say that Williams' domination may bore fans.
Well, could we get a little bit of a turn? Because if the Ferraris keep gaining, I don't know if they'll gain more.
They're not gaining.
I don't think they're going to gain too much. So,
well, as they're not gaining,
Argonis has to get past.
Yeah, they're not gaining while Tubbs is in front. Tubbs has got the front wing damage. It's costing time to Gummers as well, because Gummers is getting in the dirty air. So I'd still don't understand. TJ is probably singing, if anyone's seen the meme where you're just driving around normally and he's playing Taylor Swift, She-shirts, he's just listening to Taylor Swift and having a Sunday drive.
Delta.
That's his first 3 seconds. What's happened to my teammate? We're so in the mud this season.
There's the yellow flag.
Oh, Jack Hart is retired in the pits. He's calling out his teammate on Biddle, saying what's happened to him. We're in the mud. It's round 1. Oh, Jay. I think that's sentiment. So we're going to look at the time penalties on lap 25. TJ 3 seconds, but he's 10.5 seconds clear of the cars behind. We got Locker 3, Lexus 3, Radical with none, Jay was 6. Gregors was 0, Biddle with 3, DXY with 3, Delta with 3, Major Allen with 9. I just want to point out Jack Haar's AI is going to be taking forever to be overtaken. Well, oh, never mind, there he is. Mongo's not last, and Brett's AI still refused to change its front wing damage from like first 5 laps. As our Cummins again is still following behind his teammate. Agent Tubbs is causing such a probably so much dirty air. It's like a gravity pull from the man.
I'm very surprised that Argonis hasn't gone around with the amount of dirty air he's going to be getting.
Yeah, there's so much force coming from that Ferrari in front of him, especially with the guy in it. He is gonna hate me so much for saying that. I hope he doesn't look back. Oh wait, this is going on YouTube afterwards. What the hell? Front wing damage. Gosh, no wonder my headlights. Yeah, only as Douche comes onto lap 27 with only 3 laps to go, I feel like he's got this in the bag. Just needs to not get a time penalty. And
He'd
I
be
think
alright anyways, because these two aren't going to catch him.
no, but a 3-second time penalty will make it a little bit uncomfortable for Douche. Instead of having a 4-second gap, he'll only have like a second gap if he gets a 3. And those Ferrari are starting to gain.
It won't be enough.
Yes, it's the 4 laps fresher tyres are now starting. I don't think they are gonna. Because what's gonna happen is those two. As our Gunners picks up a 3 seconds.
Oh, Gunners.
Oh my God, Tubbs, what have you
That's
done to
probably
your team?
being too far behind his team.
Too close. So it's now a battle between Agent Tubbs, the man with half a front wing, against the man with full front wing that has drove in spectacularly all race, who only has 2 and a bit laps to go. And TJ still having some drive. If only I could edit in the thing of team radio. Taylor Swift just playing. He's playing the 1,000 miles. It's coming out of that radio in that car. That's literally what's going on with that man. Button's up to P6. Nicely done for Button. Obviously, Godfather's race has gone to. Pardon my English.
It's gone
crap.
completely.
Starting on the softs has not helped. He is going to get. That AI is going to break. Please don't smash into the back of. Godfather has fun. Oh, he nearly went into the back of him. Please don't save. Yep. Bread is called AI. Is going. I thought it was going into the pits. It's not going into the pits. As it's now 3.5 to Douche. Douche just needs to hold on. I need to check the fuel as well, so I'm going to turn off the telemetry as well. So, oh, hang on a minute. This is not good. Agent Tubbs, 0.07 laps of fuel. He might run out. Douche, 2 laps over. He's good. Gummers, 1.5. TJ, 0.2. We need to keep an eye on. We're going to turn off the telemetry here because we need to see if Tubbs is going to finish. It could be disaster if he runs out on the final lap.
He might run out of fuel.
TJ might get a podium here. Has Tubbs messed this up? Has Tubbs not? Tubbs should have sat behind his teammate and saved fuel that way. He's not going to save fuel. He needs to lift and coast. He's not. He's just driving normally. He's going to run out of fuel. It's 0.9.
Yeah, he's in the red now.
Yeah. 0.09. As we go on to the final lap, Douche has, I'll say, about 3 miles left. And 15 corners. 13 or 14? Don't know. We're going to go with 15 corners left to go. He's already gone through 3 corners. He's only got 12 left to go to win the first race of season 15 in these 26 cars. As Agent Tubbs is now trying to save fuel, 0.3.
I don't think it's going to. I think he's going to run out.
He's going to run out of fuel. All he's going to do is back up Gummers. Let Gummers through. You've got the gap to TJ.
You might have to.
Just to let him through. He is. He's going to. No, he's not. He's trying to hold on. Let him through. You're going to run out of.
It's just going to. The car's just going to go.
Run out of fuel. The car's going to go. The car's going to go. It's going to become a GP2 engine. GP2 engine. Ah! Meanwhile, Douche comes round turn 13. And he's going to come out the final corner. We're going to see a Ferrari slow. There it is. No, it's not.
It's gone.
It's not. It's still going.
It's not. He's still going.
Douche round the final corner. He's going to come home and claim the win for Williams. He's not going to celebrate because he's too heartless. Oh. He's going to make it. Tubbs made it. He ran out on the line. Gummers, it's a 2-3 for the thing, and TJ's going to come out the corner and celebrate a P4 like no tomorrow. No, he's not, because they're boring. Sheriff Woody is. Go on, Sheriff. Just give us a wiggle. Yeah, we go. Here comes Button. It's P6. Godfather will not be happy. Lexus is going to be fuming with P8.
Yep.
Locker is going to take a handsome P9. Behind, I think Jay's not going to hold on to P10. Oh, okay. Gregors has got past Radical on the final run to the line. Is he? Radical missed out on points. That is so unfair on Radical. Radical drove a perfect race, no power and penalty, and he loses out by 1/10. Delta gets a penalty on the final lap. Gregors gets the final point. J12. DXY is going to come home in 13th.
Come on, Alan.
Agent Tubbs did get a time penalty. Agent Tubbs did get a damage from Bread's car, and it also gave Godfather a damage as well. As everyone has now finished, and that's the first race. OP20, what a race from my AI. Come on, I take P4, says TJ. At Gregors UK, you horrible, horrible man. Gregors, why have you done that? You scared me when you overtook me. I cannot like Gummers has put to TJ. I'll happy to take some points to start my season. Come on.
I'd love to see what happened between Locker and our Gunners. I want to see what happened there.
Lockers and our Gummers?
Yeah, when them two came together, and he's now on P8, isn't he? When the two Ferraris were blocking him.
Oh, you mean Lexus?
Yeah, my bad. I'm both mixed up.
As cleanest driver goes, so race winner for Duchy. The Williams then get the driver of the day. Fastest lap goes to Gregors. Most overtakes goes for Gregors. Probably just got that from overtaking Radical on the final lap. And Douche gets driver of the day. So it's a Williams nearly clean sweep. They got more on there. But also the fastest lap does go to Gregors, so there's extra point for Gregors. So not only does he spit in the face of Radical by overtaking on the final corner, he then gets an even extra point by getting the fastest lap. Wow. That is horrible. You horrible, horrible man. But yes, fair few penalties. In the end, Gregors absolutely smashing everyone the fastest lap. Unfortunately, we only had one DNF. And Jack Hart, Mongo Bread didn't actually start actually weren't in the race. So Major Allen 18th, 17th for Box Delta Box. Biddle 16th. David did get him up to 15th. So yeah, not a great race. David, both of the V carbs. As David Orpheus put, full traction everywhere. God damn it. But that is it for the first race of season 15 from the tier 2s, who have absolutely given us a good benchmark for the tier 1s, who will be taking on the same track on Wednesday. Just want to point out that all these races, obviously, are streamed on Twitch. They will be exported over to the YouTube channel, FP Racing League. They will have a custom thumbnail. So if you can, and you do half subscribe, please can you share the first race of this season out so we can get as much exposure as possible, so we can bring in more drivers and then we can make more tiers. Let's get us back up to 3 tiers. If you do know anybody that does league racing, throw them this link. There should be a Nightbot in the stream chat that takes us to our Discord. All you need to do is set 3 time trial laps around the specific tracks, and we can get you in the tier, and we can get more tiers. Because yes, we want to get back to 3. But other than that, it's been me, Silverside Boy, joined alongside by Aaron.
Yep.
As Jay has put booty cheeks in the chat, for God's sake. We're going to say goodnight to you. I'm going to go and have some Monster Energy to try and stay awake until I fall asleep later. But other than that, hashtag not sponsored. Good night.